Alright guys, you're here live with MVI, and today we got something special for you. We're in a 2020 Dodge Ram 1500, and just like everything else, we have been able to figure out some screen upgrades here for you guys. So this particular one is the 8-inch screen, factory setup. Does not have nav, does have CarPlay, you can see by that. So we're going to go through a couple different scenarios here for you. We're actually going to upgrade this to the 8-inch screen with nav and CarPlay. And then we're going to take you all the way to the 12-inch screen, which is sitting right there, guys. So pretty cool stuff. Exciting. We're going to be able to do this on the Jeep Wranglers. Wranglers, Cherokee, and Rams are our main focus, but other models to come. There is some differences in trim that we need to point out. So today you're going to see us put in one with a little bit slightly different trim. We will be able to have to match this with when you order per your VIN and whatnot. And there's going to be some ins and outs there. So contact us for those details. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get showing you how to tear this thing down. And we're going to go from this screen to the one with nav. Now I do want to point out also, if you've got the smaller 5-inch screen with or without CarPlay, we can both take you to the 8-inch screen with CarPlay. We can take you all the way to the one with nav. We can go all the way to the 12-inch. So a lot of different scenarios. Contact us for more details. Be back here in a second. Alright guys, so we're going to get started taking this apart. There's a little trim piece up on top, and up there you're going to see two Phillips. I believe they're also 7 or 8 mils if you want to use the socket. This is how easy this is going to come out. We're simply going to grab and pull, and it's out. And then we've got a whole bunch of connectors on the back side to point out. A bunch of Facras. That lighter can be a pain in the butt if you're not used to working with it. Some picks and whatnot are helpful, so keep that in mind. But we're gonna go ahead and get this screen all the way out of there, and then come back to show you what's got to be swapped to the new one and fire the next one up. All right guys, so screen's out. We're gonna do some swapping of that lower control with just a couple small forks. That's gonna come out. Some release clips. It's going to pop out and then go right into here. Snap back into place. Torques back in. One thing to point out, guys, our piece may or may not come with this top piece. It does just pop out with these. You just kind of push these up. My fingers are a little bit stronger than others, so you may need a pry tool. That will swap right over. Or you could simply swap that 12-volt charging outlet right up there on top. But right back in. So now you've got the exact same trim that was in the truck to begin with. Here we go, 8-inch. We're gonna go back in the truck. All right guys, so in our kit's gonna be a new radio brain, which you can see right there. We're not gonna go the full-blown install here today, guys. There will be some inserts to go into your dash to secure this down. This is just for R&D purposes, but for the most part, everything's gonna plug back up. There was a new LVDS cable that we're supplying right here. So that's going to go up and plug into the new screen. But just like that, guys, it'll sit right there. I will mention up here on top, we've got another piece that'll come in the kit. This is for your Wi-Fi setup.
Bluetooth, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth.
Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Won't affect the Bluetooth that's already there. So that will be additional. Just call us for more information on that, guy.
What's up, Joel? I guess that Audi is there. Just call me halfway here. You ready?
Yep. So we are supplying a new harness, guys. It'll just plug right in. Simply just plug her in. Everything's labeled where it needs to go.
HVAC. Here and here. That's it.
Everything's plugged back in, guys, so we're gonna just simply snap this back in. You can already notice the difference in the screen quality. And with that said, let's fire it up.
It'll work the first time, but it'll be programmed to work again.
So here we go, back to the 8-inch screen with a nice glossy black finish, and we now have navigation. So just like that, we can go to whatever we want to do there. I'm not really familiar with how this thing works. How do you go back?
Media.
Oh yeah, switch it around.
Plug your phone in.
All plug and play, guys, and as you can see, literally about a 15-minute installation from what we just did, start to finish. Going from the 8-inch non-nav to the one with nav. As usual, give us a call for more information. Next, we're going to go to the 12-inch. Alright guys, so the key to making this happen is our proprietary cable and software that will be coming out to you. Will have to be programmed, but this is the cable that will have to be hooked up to your computer. And you're going to come over here to the dash, right over here on this side and up. I'm going to take a picture here in a second. Is the module you'll be plugging into. So you're going to unplug. I'm trying to get a good angle. Those two right there. Plug my cable in. Plug the factory plugs back in. Load the software. That's what's going to make this all happen and allow it to work. Again, this is proprietary. Will come preloaded for your exact truck or vehicle, I guess I should say. So very, very important. It's ordered properly the first time around. Back to show you here in a second. Alright guys, we're going to come back out with this 8-inch and go in with a 12. We've already done the appropriate programming with that tool we showed you. Again guys, connectors on the back. These are all newly supplied. It's going to come right out. Alright guys, so same thing, right? We're going to pop out. We're going from the 8 to the 12 over here. So we need to move this controller, which consists of the small Torx and some clips to pop out. This guy will just transfer right over here. So I'll do that right now and come back and show you. Alright guys, so we're literally just plugging in the adapters we send out for the new screen here. And we're going to go right back in. Turn the key and fire it up. Alright guys, so we went through our program, as you saw with the computer there, to reset the BCM. We're still working on the radio, but you know the radio, the HVAC is not working properly when I turn it and it just jumped from low to high instead of going incrementally. We have to let the radio reset. So we're working on the software for that. But for now, if you let the truck go to sleep, close the doors, lock it up, let it sit for 20-30 minutes, come back out, it should be fine. Right, so we're back. 12-inch screen plugged in. You can see now we've got the full suite 12-inch tablet nav there. See what kind of apps we have here for you. Home and camera is somewhere. Where's camera at? Oh, back cam right here. So part of our thing, guys, we can actually program in this cargo camera. We don't have one hooked up, but we can program that for you, so you can put it in third brake light cam, whatever, have it for your cargo, or even a front camera, obviously. So good to mention. So full factory integration. We're going to do another step here and come back and show you the final outcome. Alright guys, so we are back in this 2020 Ram, 12-inch screen installed. We've done some programming and whatnot to get things tweaked. And we are live. So you can see we've got the new 12-inch screen in here. All the different controls, which I'm really not that familiar with, guys, but as you can see, we're fully interfaced and working. Nav. Oh. Yeah, so there you go, guys. Full grade interface. 12-inch screen working in the 2020 Ram. We do have some more stuff to dial in, so we'll get all that put together for you and have all the information ready to go. But as usual, give us a call at the number at the end of the screen. Be happy to get you going. Thanks so much.